who's watching a stream like this? Shout out to this guy, bro. We need more people like this who just say like exactly what's on their mind, bro. There was some shit that happened to Vitaly.
Massive day for the unemployed. Vitaly ZDTV just got arrested in the Philippines
you know what's crazy?
For being a piece of...
Pause. You know what's crazy, bro? This is nothing new. Like, he stays getting arrested. He's been getting arrested for the longest time. He hasn't done anything. Like, he be doing crazy stuff all the time. And now it's like this IRL streaming arc where people are trying to do anything for clout. This is not a good look, bro. Isaiah was good. Oddistry was good. Why is this shit muted?
Question for you. Can I shove this up your booty?
Yo.
Is that okay or no? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. In this like internet climate, a lot of those old jokes that people thought were funny, they're actually like super cringe. You feel what I'm saying? People just realize a lot of that entertainment was just very dumb, very childish. And like, rather than adapting to what's like actually funny now or what people might actually enjoy, like he's just sticking to the same script but doing it IRL. At that point, that's not a prank.
He's being mad cringe and disrespectful to this guy. What do you do to him?
Hella cringe.
Madame.
And then you realize he's like, what, 30 something years old? Like, he's almost 40. Like, bro, it's time to hang it up. It's kind of sad because a lot of those people never really took advantage of the motion that they had. Like, you should have invested your money. You should not be a kick streamer on all platforms, bro. You shouldn't even be a kick streamer. You should just be living your life now. Your time is up.
Madame, I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away.
What? That caught me off.
Yo, she just stopped immediately.
Madame, I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away.
That caught me off guard, but this is not okay. He's essentially harassing the locals.
Bro, she could not believe what she was hearing.
Or roided out crack pipe Jack Doherty.
I want to give you money. No? Okay. Yeah. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal Go get your vaccine.
He might have a couple of screws in his head loose because I'm pretty sure in like Asian countries, they just wear masks. That's like a thing there.
They just wear masks all the time because it's like one of the cleanest places in the world. Asian countries, bro, they actually care about the environment and they actually care about their health.
No, yeah.
What is he doing? That's literally assault, bro.
Whoa, he really pranked him there. The guy's a foot shorter than him and he took his hat, the security guard. He's essentially a white Johnny Somali, except with even less impulse control.
What are you gonna do? Hello.
I'm not gonna lie. Who's watching a stream like this? It's honestly sad.
Hello. 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 Papa.
This guy didn't do nothing to him and he's just harassing him for no reason.
Paparazzi. Papa.
It's honestly hard to watch. Like, anybody who watches Kick at this point just has an underdeveloped frontal lobe.
Baba Bowie.
WestJet.
What is up, Vitaly ZDTVs and human STDs? WestJet 615, Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're talking about Vitaly getting arrested. Oh, and literally 0% of you are subscribed. Be sure to subscribe. Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent.
Bro, when you're like a nuisance streamer, the only way that you're gonna get attention is from all of these channels, bro. These little commentary pages. Like, you're nothing but a video of the day to these people. And it's like nobody actually cares about who you are as a person and like the value that you're providing to the world. You're just like wilding out because you know that somebody's gonna make a video about you. And then those people, like maybe 1% of those total viewers will come and check you out. It's honestly really sad, bro. Especially like the way that I've been thinking about everything was good, Zay Will. Especially the way that I've been thinking about everything, bro. It's gonna come a point in time where like you're gonna die. Do you see what I'm saying? It's gonna come a point in time where you're gonna die. And then this is what you're gonna be remembered for, was just being annoying as shit. Like not being funny, just being cringe. Like your kids or family members may watch this just to see what their uncle or what their dad was up to back in the day, and it's like, this is what you were doing. Like, wow.
Can be used against you.
Chatting and driving, be safe, bro. Chill.
Honestly, good. Read him his rights and throw away the key. Make an example out of him. Vitaly is too dangerous.
I'm not gonna lie. They giving streamers bad names. Like, why is it that a lot of these streamers go to these different countries and just start geeking? Like, bro, just do good content, bro. It's like you don't even have to be known for this. You could have been like, you're in Thailand. It was probably mad excursions he could have did. It was mad stuff he could have. It's like mad activities he could have did, bro. He could have been on his iShow Speed. Like Speed, whenever he goes to a different country, you notice, bro, he never gets into it at all. He goes, he shows love, right? He integrates himself into the culture. He talks to the locals. He tries the food, and he always says nice stuff. Bro, have you realized Speed is in China right now? YouTube is banned in China. How do all these people know about Speed? That goes to show you how much motion he has. If you just go and you calm down and you're respectful, that could take you such a long way.
Dangerous to be kept in public anyway. He should be behind bars. Shout out to the Philippines. You know, they shut him down quick. They did not let him
Nizzy
continue his mischievous activities.
Nah.
And this story was massive. It made the Filipino news. And,
Oh, I thought he was in Thailand. He was on the Filipino news.
oh, for a good reason.
I was trying to give you money, but all right. Trying to be nice.
This dude straight up
You're
said
not
he's
trying to be
nicer
nice.
when he told a random lady that he was
Yeah,
gonna
let me harass you. Here's some money so it's acceptable.
rob her. Look at this dickhead smug smile. Like, he did it for the
Because he knows it's gonna get posted, bro. He's a dickhead.
stream. It was for the content. If you're fortunate enough to not know who Vitaly ZDTV is, well, essentially he's an egghead from back in the day who used to fake his YouTube pranks. White Fousey tube, if you will. Anyways, this absolute beast called him out, and this altercation was comical.
When you show up here in the Philippines and you genuinely start like what happens behind the scenes when you're interacting with people here and you're messing around with them. I know it's a joke to you, but for the people here, they work hard, bro.
Exactly.
Guess what? And I tip him. What do you do?
And I tip them like it's justified. Oh my god.
You know, I tip them, so it gives me a right to harass them and like steal their hats and property. Yeah, I'm a
Wow.
good guy.
Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the
So you
locals.
came just to talk shit, right?
I'm not talking shit.
Why you
I'm
say-
asking you why even make that content.
Ooh.
Like I'm speaking up for
Yo, shout out to this guy. He's talking into his soul right now. You notice he's instantly denying it. Why are you talking shit? Why are you talking shit? Because he knows that it's the truth.
a large majority of people.
Shut the f up, because I do whatever the f I want. What are you gonna follow me?
Wow.
I mean, sure, but when you f around, you're gonna find out.
Exactly. You can't
Yeah,
just
I
do
swear
what
to
you
God,
want.
A real conversation.
And I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to have a conversation with you, bro. Hey, what? What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
well-
tell your viewers that you guys are better than this. You don't have to watch people f***ing with others and putting them down. You need to
So-
lift people up for a living.
And what do I do? You haven't watched my
I have watched your streams. You're a piece of shit. And I came here to say that to everybody. You're
Damn, said it straight to his face too, right in his eyes. He had to eat that. Shout out to this guy, bro. We need more people like this who just say like exactly what's on their mind, bro.
a piece of shit.
Perfect, amazing. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too.
What does Jesus have to do with any of this? You're essentially harassing locals in their own country.
I don't know,
and then
bro.
when you're
If you can't take accountability in your own actions, that just shows like he's extremely childish, bro. And people like that who just like think that they can do whatever they want and harass people and just run around, it's like, yeah, you have to learn a hard lesson. Look at Johnny Somali, bro. Well, he knows what he's doing is wrong. That's the difference. No, actually, no. I'm pretty sure they both know, but it's like, why even be on this, bro? And then Kick enables that. Kick enables that because they want the toxic IRL streamers, bro. Could never be Nizzy. That could never be me. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I just be sitting in my room, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just sit in my room and mind my business. I could never be on anything like that. That's why I don't even want to do IRL streams.
you're caught with a
I
bit...
think IRL, here's the thing with streaming, right? You gotta understand that it's two factions, right? It's one side that's literally like let me lock in. Boom. All right, bro, you got to understand there's like two factions of streaming, right? You got the IRL side, and a lot of those people just want to see you live or do crazy shit. And then there's like the desktop side where people like to have an experience with you. I'd rather be those people like on the desktop. I don't want to go do IRL streams. I think that shit is stupid. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I would much rather just sit and like express my interest and just talk about shit that I think is interesting. There's really two factions of this shit.
bit of heat. You use Jesus as a shield.
Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too.
Have
Go.
a good one. Stay safe.
Don't touch me before I knock you the f out.
And there we go.
What?
In true Vitaly ZDTV fashion, the roid rage comes out. He's 1-1. Like President Trump, Vitaly actually beat a woman as well and got arrested for it, funnily enough. For his professional fighting debut, he's 1-1 because he got absolutely sat by Bradley Martin. The roid rage Olympics, when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
You're not gonna knock me out.
Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do?
I guarantee
Bradley
you're
Martin would just decimate Vitaly.
not gonna knock me
Yo, back off.
out. Walk.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You came
Go
with
ahead.
these...
He's like an Elden Ring boss. Vitaly's walking away. He feels that danger surrounding this guy. What a unit. When a foreign country like the
It's
Philippines...
like he's talking to a kid. Go over there. He's just letting him get his tantrum off, and he's just listening.
Philippines welcomes you. You should be following their laws, and
That
you
dude
don't
had a lot of
respect against
patience.
citizens because this is some clownery behavior. Russian YouTuber Vitaly arrested in Pasay City. Just to give you context on how stupid this guy is, Kick streamer Vitaly admits LA brainwashed him into hating Donald Trump.
What?
Vitaly, who went viral for his Trump.
Yo, why is it that whenever like content creators fall off, they just start becoming like Trump supporters and shit?
Suck stunt at the NBA Finals is
That's
now
crazy.
backing Trump. Donald Trump aside, my point isn't political. The point is he's too stupid to really
Yo,
think.
he did cook the stock market. That shit is crazy. And then you got Aiden talking about, dude, why am I broke right now? You wanted that, bro. You elected to have Donald Trump in office, and he fucked the economy with the tariffs.
For himself, he can't critically think, and he's pretty selfish and thinks the
Do you think
world
that's the case with Aiden? What's up with Aiden?
revolves around him.
Jesus loves you too.
No, I just think Aiden is on some shit where it's like, Aiden has always been an edgy guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, Greg.
Chase me. Can I have a hug? You mad at me? Okay. Look at that ass.
He should try doing this in a less tolerant country and see what happens, because he's
Right.
really pushing his limits here.
I'm gay. Follow me. Follow me.
He's essentially doing the pink guy bit from
What?
Filthy Frank, but without any sense of humor.
Yo, this is really like when the old internet meets the new internet, and he's just doing like all that like old prank shit, and it's just cringe.
Who enjoys this content? You gotta be stunted,
Right, you're just
12,
annoying
or
people.
Bulgarian. This is low-key like kind of pathetic. Like what society has devolved to, what people will do for a little drop of clout.
Right.
I have a question for you.
How
Can I-
was that like remotely funny? That was actually like really cringe. Bro, when you have, you know what I realized about the content game, bro? If you really want to like get views, this is the secret. Either be entertaining or be educational. This is not entertaining at all. This is sad. This is why people don't watch this kind of content. The only thing that he has going for him is that he's in like the Philippines. Other than that, it's no value in this content whatsoever.
Give you a kiss? No, I have a question for you.
That's a genuine smile. Like the guy was being nice to you, you know, he was welcoming, and you do that. Vitaly was
Money,
literally
yeah, thank you for the
crashing out
follow.
in the Philippines, trying to do a Mr. Beast type-esque challenge where he, you know, commits 100 crimes in 100 hours and like gets $1 million or something. You can't even begin to remotely justify his behavior because none of the people did anything to him. They're all minding about their day, smiling even, and he's doing all that. And then he starts trying to kiss him and recording him, putting this guy in such an uncomfortable situation. That's like sexual harassment textbook. All of us watch and know that Japan and South Korea are domains of Johnny Somali. You know, the Philippines was left right open. Vitaly had to go there. These foreign governments should genuinely make an example out of these people. Nobody
that's
likes them, and I
crazy.
mean that in all sense of the word. Toss them in jail and throw away the key. Send them to North Korea for all I care, or even worse, Detroit.
Take him to Detroit.
The villain arc
Wait,
is
why
back.
did he say Detroit?
Demon time.
Villain arc, demon time. Grown man saying this.
The villain arc is back. Demon time.
What is he? Yeah, he's looking at him like, what are you doing?
Don't you want to scare me?
Villain arc is back. Demon time. This guy is 33 years old. Yeah,
I thought he was
repeat,
older.
33 years old saying demon time.
He looks older, bruh.
Jesus loves you too.
Arrested Russian YouTuber Vitaly awaiting deportation proceedings. But my neighbor Pedro hasn't been deported in years, huh? Jokes aside, nobody deserves this behavior, let alone Filipinos.
This is really Celtic Shack. This is what's beyond Celtic Shack, bro.
I've never met a Filipino that did me dirty. They're all good people.
Filipinos, man, they're great, huh?
Oh, I love Filipinos.
Fuck, they're good.
Well, you know, I
How
play
did
a lot
they
of
do
pool.
it?
That's what I'm
do
saying.
they
How
do
do
it?
they do it? Like, look, he's messing with him and he got a full smile on his face.
That's a nervous smile.
I've always wanted to create a wine called Filipino Grigio.
Hi Vitaly, my name is Luis Sangalang, and I'm going to try to keep this as respectful and as simple as possible.
Hands crossed, calm posture, respected. What a stellar gentleman.
I think by now millions of Filipinos have seen how you've been behaving in our country. I think this behavior is disgusting, dishonorable, and totally unacceptable.
100%. This
Ooh.
guy's cooking. They always pick either a family, a woman, or somebody shorter than them. Like these kick
What's good,
streamers,
broski?
unless they got security, they just pick a vulnerable target. He wasn't acting so tough when this guy pressed him, was he now?
Exactly.
Kick is essentially free speech absolutism. Not even committing a crime will get you banned on Kick. If Paul Pot was alive today recording his crimes, he'd probably be the #1 Kick streamer.
Challenging you to an MMA fight. You don't even have to win. You just have to survive one round with me.
Damn.
And if you do, hey, I'll pay you $5,000.
So that guy's an MMA champion in the Philippines, but I think he missed the memo.
Oh.
Vitaly only fights people that he knows he can harass and get away with. Anyway,
Exactly.
subscribe to the channel if you love that this roided egghead got arrested, and yeah.
Damn, that was like the fastest outro ever. I'm not gonna lie, that's very sad, bro. These nuisance streamers, it's like him, Jack Dottery, and Johnny Somali. These three are the worst, bro. I don't even think he was in the running, bro. My friend is unemployed and I linked him this channel. Bro is acting like he has the Johnny Somali syndrome. Shit is sad.